Another day, another ban list drops, another batch of modifications are made. Welcome back to Deck Specs for another modifications video. Today we got 10 decks on the docket, including Elemental Hero, Rocket, Odd Eyes Magician, Destiny Hero, Wicked God, Magnet Warrior, Code Talker, Synchro Warrior, Red Dragon Resonator, and Salamangreat. Just to note, the recent ban list wreaked havoc on some of these decks. You've been warned. As for now, let's get on with the modifications. Beginning with Salamangreat. Not much to say about this one, except that I've dropped Blaster Dragon Ruler of Infernos from the deck. The Dragon Rulers have a special spot now. Also, in the same boat, Rockets. They've also dropped their Dragon Ruler, in this case, Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. And I've thrown in a new dragon, Iron Dragon Tiamaton. Its column-based summoning gimmick may be a double-edged sword for this one. Also, the extra deck took a whack, with Warlord's Savage Dragon falling victim to the Banhammer. So in its place, a new Link monster, Dragoon Knight Romulus. I'm starting to realize that the less I make my rockets like Dragon Link, the more they end up being like Dragon Link. Also, having dropped the Dragon Ruler is Magnet Warriors, dropping Redox Dragon Ruler of Boulders, and adding a brand new destructive monster in the always infamous Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. Also, with Summon Limit getting hit by the Banhammer, a brand new destructive trap has entered the mix. The newly limited Anti-Spell Fragrance. I swear, this deck is gonna be rogue among rogue eventually. We also have a new extra deck edition in also the Earth Charmer Immovable. Keeping on the theme of Banhammers, let's move on to Code Talker, which unfortunately lost Link Karibo. I blame Snake Eyes for its ban. In Link Karibo's place, I've got Linguribo, a more Adignister-oriented one. The deck also now runs Shooting Code Talker in the extra deck to finish up the Talker pack. It is the Code Talker deck, after all. Next up, let's move on to Elemental Heroes, with the only new addition being in the main deck. I forget what I swapped out, but in its place, Elemental Hero Honest Neos. Sort of a nod to when Jaden used Honest against Fujitora. On the subject of heroes, Destiny Hero. And here is a case where the ban list has been both a blessing and a curse. Malicious is back at 3 with a Erd Copy now in the deck. I wonder how long he'll be off the semi-limited list this time. Moving steadily on to Synchro Warrior. With only one new entry. Or addition in this case. The addition of this guy I recently acquired, called Junk Dragonlet. Thought it fitted well. Moving steadily over to Red Dragon Archfiend. Which has officially gained a Synchron Resonator in the build. Our penultimate deck, and the one I'm most excited about, Wicked Gods. This has a few new additions. First, a little bit of typing support with this trap, Stained Glass of Light and Dark. Next, we have Imperial Customs to better guard my trap monster array. I also threw in my lone copy of Sangan. Plan to get 3 of it in here at some point. Oh, and the Arch Nemesis have made their debut. Ishkatos, and recently freed from the ban list, Protoss. This deck is gonna be more wicked than necessary at this point. Last but not least, Pendulum Magicians. Odd Eyes Pendulum Magicians, to be precise. The only change to the main deck is the drop of Rank Up Magic Variance Force. Yes, I have dropped the Nash package. So I've dropped number 101, Silent Honor Arc, Chaos number 101, Silent Honor Dark, and number 11, Big Eye, as they're going to be in a brand new project. As for what's now in the extra deck, first, a new edition of Ebon Illusion Magician. And yes, I did rotate around a few sleeves, in case you're curious. We also have the return of Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. And the return of Performage Trapeze Magician. Cards that were in this deck's first build have found their way back. And I believe that's all for now. Guess I'll catch you lot next time on Deck Spec.